Hey, Funkin' fans. Welcome back. No, this isn't a regular episode. As you know, Doug has been living in LA for quite a while now, and our conversations sometimes tend a little bit more towards the spiritual, towards the woo-woo, as some might say. He's actually taken up meditation, and it's been really helpful for him. So I thought I would put together a nice guy's meditation for our listeners. For those of you who are feeling like, hey, maybe it's not such a bad idea and maybe it could help me a little bit too. All right? So, from us to you, this is what we're doing for our Funkin' fans. Now, what you need to do is find a comfortable position. Maybe sitting in a chair. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. Hands, palms face down in your lap. No, you don't need to touch yourself. Just hands face down in your lap. Now, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, allow your eyes to slowly close. Nice deep breath. Allow your eyes to slowly close. Please don't do this if you're driving. Even if you're driving my Tesla, they do say you still need to pay attention when you're doing the auto drive. Feel all of the tension flowing out of your body. Take another deep breath. Feel the tension flowing out of your body. Remember, meditation is not about blocking all other thoughts from your mind. It's about realizing that your mind is wandering, and this can help you bring it back into focus. That's why they call it a practice. You need to practice this all the time, every day. In the morning, first thing when you wake up, just relax. Try not to think about anything at all except your breathing. Don't worry about those test results you're waiting on. I'm sure everything is going to be fine. Even if it is infected, I'm sure some penicillin is going to clear that right up. So put that right out of your mind. Don't even think about it. Don't think about your commute into work today that you're probably not looking forward to. Don't think about how taking the time to listen to this meditation is just going to make you even later getting into work. Don't worry about that. You don't even like that job. Maybe if you show up late often enough, maybe you'll get fired. And that'll be a great opportunity for you to go find another job that maybe you hate a little bit less. When you hear that bell, just think about the breath. Just relax. The bell is calming. It will help bring you back to center. Once again, think about your breathing. And again, I want to remind you, please do not do this. If you are listening in your car, turn it off right now. I don't want to be responsible for a 10-car pileup on I-95 because you got so relaxed that you drove across the median right into oncoming traffic. How crazy would that be? A whole bunch of cars all over the road, and when the smoke clears, you just hear my voice saying, close your eyes and focus on your breathing. No, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good at all. Relax. Think about your breathing. Don't think about that guy at work who got the promotion you deserved. I'm sure he'll get his as soon as he stops sleeping with the boss. You know her husband's going to figure it out sooner or later. I mean, you can only cover up so many late nights at work before he gets suspicious. Those pictures you took of them making out in her office, that should help move this along too. HR is not going to like that one bit. Nice deep breaths. Don't think about anything at all. You know, it would be really nice if that dog could shut the hell up for like 10 minutes so I could record this just once. Sometimes when I'm meditating, I think about Bob Ross. You know, the painter with the great big fro, the guy with the pretty trees. You know, he says there are no mistakes in art, only happy accidents. So when you think about your meditation and you lose focus and you start thinking about other things, remember, it's not a mistake. It's a happy accident. Just think about Bob Ross and his paintings. Well, actually, he's dead now, so I guess maybe that wasn't such a happy accident, but you are still alive, so breathe. Always back to the breath. Try not to think about your wife or significant other coming into the room and seeing you there right now with your eyes closed and your headphones on, sitting up nice and straight, looking like a total dork. That's probably not going to happen, so don't worry about that. I made you open your eyes. Did you see how I did that? Okay, just kidding. Nobody's in the room. I mean, probably. Just focus on the breath. Don't worry about what the weather will be today. There's no reason to complain that it's only going to get up to 60 today in LA and you won't be able to put the top down on your Mustang. Think about people living in North Dakota where it's not going to get above 10 and they've got a foot of snow on the ground. Keep in mind, somebody always has it worse than you. Well, of course, unless you are in North Dakota, in which case you're pretty much fucked and I feel bad for you. But you know, you always have the option to move. No one is tying you down to North Dakota. If your uncle lives in North Dakota, don't send him a scarf for Christmas. Send him luggage and tell him to get the hell out. Now, when I snap my fingers, I want you to cluck like a chicken. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, that's a different recording. Forget that I said that. I'll just edit that out later. Don't worry about that. Just relax. There's that fucking bell again. Is that the best bell sound effect we could get? Sounds like it's dying. Could we please just invest a couple of dollars and get a better fucking bell? Okay, back to the breath. Don't worry about what a total shit show your life is right now. It's going to get better. It has to get better, right? I mean, it really couldn't get any fucking worse. Of course, you probably thought that about 6 months ago, and it may be worse now. You didn't think it could, but maybe it did. But no, I'm sure that now you really are at rock bottom. So you can only go up from here. And you're taking the first step right now by doing your meditation. Focus on the breath. Always on the breath. Sorry, I just had a hairball there. I'll edit that out later. Focus on the breath. Okay, let's take one last deep breath. And as you're letting it out, go ahead and slowly open your eyes. All right, the meditation is over. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Now make sure you go to niceguysonbusiness.com, subscribe to our shows, The Nice Guys on Business. Or, if this is more your style than listening to Doug do interviews, go to The Nice Guys Fuckery. And that's more like this, except Doug's involved too. That's The Nice Guys Fuckery, spelled F*****ERY, because iTunes won't let us actually write fuckery. Because, God forbid, some young child sees a curse word. I mean, they're never going to have that later on in life, right? Might as well prepare them for it now. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next time.